Right then, guys, welcome back to the final episode before the game fully is released on the 24th. It's now the 23rd, so this will come out on the 23rd as well. We'll go into the game. I'll show you what I've been up to. Here's some transfer activity. The board has given me. I don't know how I missed it, but there's an email. I thought it was about next season budgets. I think they give me 30 million. I've really spent a little bit of it to improve the team, but we'll go into that in a second. So a couple of people that are loaned in. Excuse me. A couple of people I loaned in got work permits, which is the most important. I think. No, sorry, who I signed in the summer got work permits. There's a guy who. Was it this guy? Yeah, this guy. Finally got work permit, which is good because he's going to be decent. He's currently on League One level, but he's what is he now? He's like 2.5 star striker, so he'll be back up or something when he comes back next season. So that's definitely important because obviously he's worth £3 million and having a work permit is a lot easier to sell him or play him depending on what happens. But hopefully we can play him and it shouldn't be an issue. So we signed 3 players so far. We signed this guy who was already coming to the club. Apply for a new work permit. Oh yeah, I've applied for a new work permit, I think. This guy, I was trying to loan him out. He will be good in the future, hence the 4-star to 5-star potential. But I need to loan him out, get some experience into him, and then come back and potentially start. Yeah, goalkeeper in the future. So that's a thing. I thought I bought him in the summer. Just after the episode that went out yesterday, we loaned in a winger because I need a winger. Reece Nelson for the season hasn't done much. I wouldn't say he's done a lot, but it's definitely nice to have someone. Not only do I know him in real life, not know him like that, but know of him in real life, like he's a named player. Secondly, he's exciting. He's going to go up, and potentially third. I want to try and improve that winger rate. Maybe, obviously, if he had a better striker in front of him, obviously, would have helped. But if buts and maybes, but it's definitely something to look forward into the future. Maybe trying to get him back in terms of what we did with Ivan Toney, trying maybe bring him back, but as like a cheaper rate, potentially like £10 million player, and hopefully go from there. Also, he kind of is a homegrown player, so we don't have to worry about work permits or anything like that. So that's a good thing. Sold quite a few people. I sold a few people. We sold one. Albie Morgan's gone to Crystal Palace for £3.5 million. Just not good enough. The whole original Charlton team just not good enough. I need to sell him on. He has played over 100 games for us. Scored 6 goals in his time here. But yeah, he's a good servant for the club and definitely someone that in real life I hope that he continues his development at Charlton and hopefully takes us up the leagues. I definitely like him as a player in real life, but just not good enough for the Premier League. Same as Connor Washington. Good player in League One, good player in League Championship, and potentially maybe not good enough to be a Premier League player. So loaned up Barker, just like another youngsters. Loaned up this guy. This guy is probably the backup for the right back spot, but wanted him to get first team action, then came back. Come back next season and potentially try and improve that. Like he's operating at League One level. I don't want to start someone that's at the League One level. But the biggest transfer so far is Christian Bielik. He used to play for Charlton, and then obviously Derby signed him for £9 million after the impeccable season he had at Charlton, where we got promoted for the playoffs. But I did pay £12 million for him. That was his release clause. He was worth a lot more. I think he was worth 25. He's only worth 19 now. But him and Bailly at the back, and he plays centre defensive midfielder. But him and Bailly at the back could be exceptional for the team. And know that is Merin, who's the person that's playing there at the moment, is 32, and I'm looking to move him on in the summer. So hopefully this guy could come in, 26 years old, be there for 4 or 5 seasons. Know that is Bailly's now almost 30. Bailly signed a new contract as well. I want to let you know that. Bailly signed a new contract. Yeah, he's 29. He's quality. There's nothing more to say about him really. The team's looking the same pretty much as it was. The only thing that I'm toying with is getting rid of Alex Pritchard because We need someone that's going to create more. The two centre midfielders are quality players. We just need something more going forward, and I think that with someone in the attacking midfielder role there, it gives us more variety. We'll go into specifics later, but let's have a look at the schedule. Since you were last with me, what you see? Just to see, beat Sheffield United, beat Leicester, beat Swansea, drew against Brighton, beat Newcastle, beat Burnley. Lost to Sheffield United in the cup, which is not a little bit annoying, but beat Southampton. Had a terrible October, only 1 point for 3 games. Had a really good November though, especially that draw against Chelsea, drew against Man City. Lost to Leicester 4-0. That's a thumping, honestly. Newcastle were 1-1 with like 20 minutes left, or 2-1 down with 20 minutes left. And I went ultra attacking to try and get back into the game, and it kind of backfired, and we lost 5-1. Lost to Brighton 1-0. Lost to Man City 2-1, and then played Chelsea and Manchester United in today's episode. But this month's going to be very testing. We obviously had like not too difficult run-ins, but we've got Man City, Chelsea, Man United, Chelsea, and then Liverpool. So that's it's a testing month really. And then we'll be back for like Tottenham, Everton at the end of the season. Currently we stand at 8th in the Premier League. I think it's because we haven't really played anyone big, and this is obviously this month will go down a lot in terms of placings in the table, but we also play a lot of big teams, so don't expect to win any of these games, we don't expect to pick any points, but again the team's looking definitely better than it was, and hopefully I don't think I've found anyone for that attacking midfielder role, because the scouts haven't found anyone for me, but we'll divulge, and we'll try and see if we can find someone. Potentially looking to try and improve that striker role again in summer. Ivan Toney's dropped off a bit. He was 3.5 stars, now 3 stars, so I want someone that's going to be 4 star, 5 star. Or even, I don't even mind if it's 3 star with the potential to be 5 star, because then at least I know he's going to improve. But we'll talk about that in tomorrow's episode, I think. I don't think it's going to be tomorrow's episode, I think it's going to be the episode on the 25th. We're going to start a new league save tomorrow. Non-League to Glory, or whatever it is. Not National League to Premier League, or whatever you want to call it. I don't really have a series name really at the moment. And Tino Werner has just put the ball back on net with 1 minute gone. This is going to be a long game. Especially, I don't mind, but like I don't like the fact there's this many highlights and it's 3 minutes in. Wouldn't even like this matter. There's any highlights. There's 30 minutes in, no 3 minutes in. But they've gone and hit the bar. I think did it hit the bar from Odegaard there? Odegaard. Why is Odegaard in the midfield? That's where he's attacking midfield. Either way. You have a look at the team, and the team is insane going forwards. Yeah, the team is just insane. Havertz, Odegaard is the 2 centre midfielders. There's just no defensive midfielder there, is there? So hopefully we can capitalise on that. There's no real defensive work rate or anything. Oh, he's in! Could have he's in! Oh, he jacked it wide. Not going to get many chances against Chelsea. He needs to put that in the back of the net. Excuse me. Messina, Tamizi, Gannon. Just run with it, mate. Nelson runs into the box. Tony hits it. Oh, good save from Kepa. Don't take that off very often, do you? Greenwood's with the ball. Definitely want to try and improve that centre attacking midfielder though. I think we need to. Just there's no attacking going forward, but I'll have a look and see what I can do in terms of. Oh, is he getting a penalty? In terms of like trying to find new players or new targets. I want to try. I don't want to spend £20 million on one, but I'd rather not spend £20 million. If I can spend like £5 or £6 million and then improve other areas of the team as well, that wouldn't be a bad thing. I wouldn't mind another left winger. But I said at the beginning of the season I needed to swap the whole front three, the 3 behind the striker, as well as get a striker. I've got the striker in, I've got the right winger in. I just needed a left winger and a centre attacking midfielder, and we were sorted. But we just had to sign so many youngsters and spent £5 or £6 million on signing youngsters. Plus, I had to find those youngsters to sign them, so I did spend a lot of the time in transfer window, either trying to sell Deadwood or or trying to um, find youngsters to sign, because I did go in for a couple of players, and it just they blocked the board blocked the transfer just purely because they weren't young enough. I think the board are quite happy with the youngsters that I brought in, so hopefully that'll be alright for a couple of seasons. If not, I will have to always try and look for younger players, because you always want younger players. So as we're 3-0 up, 3-0 down, you always want younger players to bled in with the team. So we shall see. But why is Bielik not playing as well? Did I do this team before you arrived, or I should have said that wasn't good enough? Is he on the bench by any chance? Maybe he's not here yet. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. A couple of people have been having a go at me in terms of I want to start more games, I want a new contract and all this other stuff. So I'll be looking to move some further Deadwood on in the summer. I think Alfred Doherty's time is up at the club. I think Yantic's time at the club is over. I've also set for release a couple of people. So I've not given Ben Amos a new contract. I've not given I can't remember who else. Masuanda a new contract. I haven't given him one. I haven't given who else? It was a defender. A defender was complaining about. I can't remember, but there's like 3 or 4 or 5 people I didn't give a contract to. So they'll be all leaving, which is fine, because we reinvest the wages in someone else, especially if I can try and improve the squad with a free transfer or 2. With it being January, I can sign people with 6 months left on the contract and not try and invest that into someone decent who not only wants to come but wants to and will. Sorry, not only wants to come but will improve the team as well. 4-0 here could be yeah. Timo Werner's first goal of the season, mate. He scored early in the game. How's that his first goal of the season? Also, if his first goal of the season in January, he's doing something seriously wrong. Apparently, Timo Werner scored 1 goal this season. Maybe that's a bug with the beta, but the team is playing awful, and I don't think it's salvageable. So I'm just going to take and rest some players that I think need a rest. Obviously, it's not salvageable in this. You can't get FM'd in here, but I think 5-0 would be harsh. I think 4-0 to a big team away, I don't really care. But 5 is a bit like the teams are like the team will ask for a meeting about how the poor run is bad and that. Apparently, that Mason Mount scored 3. Well, Werner's got 2, so how's he got 3? Okay. Good job, game. You need to get on target, mate. Nice running in behind Nelson. That's what I'd like to see. Yeah, Mason Mount scored 3 apparently, even though he's got 1. Yeah, let's see. Timo Werner's also scored 3. So Mason Mount has scored 3, and Timo Werner scored 3. Okay. Alright. Shout out at the players, just because, why not? We'll have a look. What the big man says. Who's by? Yeah. Why would you tell people I'm annoyed at you? I don't get that. I don't get that news feed. But we'll go over here. Director football. Suggest transfer targets, and we'll have a look at attacking midfielders. Don't really want to sign Oscar. This guy's 3.7 million. How much do you want for him? 3.6. Wait, 105k. Are you right, mate? Okay, work permit might be issues, but we'll see if that happens. Mate, you're not getting 100k. I can guarantee you. Okay, okay. I need to adjust the budgets. Adjust your budgets down. Right, what's the maximum I can offer? 94. Right, those will have to be that. There you go. Right, so he wants ILV, yeah, whatever. We'll end up paying, what was that, 3.6 plus 3 million is 6.4 million, 6.4 million for him. Yeah, don't see why not. See how good he actually is. I want to make sure he gets a work permit before signing him, really. It's not good to sign player on £95,000 a week and then not play him because he has no work permit. So I'll definitely try and make sure that happens. Sometimes you keep pressing spacebar and yeah, just go through all the stuff. I don't really want to sign a 31-year-old, thanks. Just out thoughts on Man United. It's fine. January's a bit slow, I think, for me. I think maybe there should be potential looking into people that have actually done well for the season for some other teams or something. Especially with the team that's like trying to stay up. Like for example, if I had a good player in my team, Koulibaly, for example, there would be definitely be interest in the teams above us in their stature. Anyway, I just don't see why there wouldn't be. But we'll just continue until the in that game. You but you're worth, yeah. Right, you can keep scouting him. Keep scouting him. League 1 player, National League player, League 1 player, Championship player, got 18 as well. 1.9 to 4.4. I'll keep you in mind. Sign a Rebo. £35 million. Rebo. He's actually a sick man, to be fair. What? When did I sign him for 3.63? No, 3.6. Yeah. I think is he the one that's leaving at the end of the season? No, sadly. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. You don't need an injection, mate. You're not going to play regardless. I'm going to try and see if I can get Bielik. I don't want to sign him if he's. I don't want to sign him if he's not got a work permit, do I? Why would it? He also hasn't had no points of other categories. To reach the point, we have to wait 128 days before lodgement. Like maybe in the summer I might, but definitely not playing £95,000 a week for a player that's not gonna play. Like how much you giving us for this loan? Okay, 10k. Not amazing, but for someone that's just signed just to please the board, it's not a bad thing. Let's go back into this. Yes, transfer targets. Let's do attacking midfielders again. Okay, Ryan Christie's here now as well. Alright, let's have a look at your. How much would they want? 22 to 30 million. Okay, we'll have a little scout. We have a little scout and we'll see what we can do in terms of our friends' instalments. And so forth. We'll have a Arthur goes to Roma on loan. Maybe a loan is looking more than likely. So like I said, I don't want to spend £20 million on a player like that, but it may be so that our next protocol or our next big leap is that thing is the £20 million players. I think obviously Bielik for £12 million because he had a release clause. The only reason I knew about that is because the media linked with me, him and me. So yeah, you can get me a fringe player. You can go all on loan list. How are you happy? You've literally not played at all this season. can I just get rid of you? Right. Right. Plays and criticise these players. Criticise you. Praise you. Then we'll just do this. Yeah. Got brave. Yeah. Game saves. I've got to say that game saving is so much quicker this year as well. It took ages last year for no apparent reason. Oh, this is going to be okay. Interesting. Right. Asking price is too high. Let's do this then. That's got to be interesting. Somebody. Yeah. So I thought it would. Just to get him out of the club. I don't need him. If I look at his stats or stats, been a good servant. He was a good servant when we signed him for 135,000. He was a good servant. He did help us, and he was pivotal in that team. He was very good. But obviously, the league pub is exceptional, and been the seventh best player that can play at centre back, especially behind the player that we signed for free in the summer. Like, just not happening. Just definitely not happening at all. Yeah. Apparently that's. Have I not registered Yedik or something? Yeah, I haven't registered him. Okay, let's just register him now. Okay, so I registered him, but he's actually, oh, tactics, but he's actually injured, isn't he? Is he injured? Scheduled to complete rehabilitation and return to full training tomorrow. Okay, it's interesting. I'll play against him against Newcastle. I just want to make sure that I didn't just. So, just making sure that he actually is available for the first team. Right, we're just going to this game against City. Sorry, against United. But yeah, we'll have a nothing to lose. Good speech against a team that's near the top of the table. Never a bad thing to say. So we'll just I'm not expecting. Oh yeah, this is the Man United that's got Neymar. I don't expect anything out of this result. Then they got Neymar and De Jong and all this other stuff. So potentially just get through this month. Potentially try and grab a couple of wins at the back of the month when we got Wolves. Is it Wolves? I know we got Nottingham Forest, but is it Wolves as well? And potentially look at those two games. I think we can get 4 to 6 points there. And just have a look and have this month where we don't actually get a lot of points, but think we don't have to play anyone big for a while. Which is, I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but potentially it gives us momentum if we go in for games and games and games of winning. Obviously, this is a bad momentum, but it's also known the players know they're going to lose these games, so potentially having games where they're going to lose, it doesn't necessarily drop the morale too low. Also, getting battered every game is probably never good, but we're getting a good account of ourselves here. Let's just have a look at this and see how this goes really. We'll continue with this. See how this goes. De Gea with the ball. Oh, 1 forward, okay. And it's 1-0. I say, same old. Same old, right. Played a little too well, maybe? Go on. Another highlight for us, I think. Go down the left. No, Garcia tackle. Is that Eric Garcia? Must be. Koulibaly with the ball. Nelson just runs past. Is that Shaw? Shoots right at the keeper. Taps it over the bar. He's never going to beat De Gea like a shot straight at him. Actually, he might actually beat him like that. Might end up fumbling it. Put the ball in the box. Oh, he's offside. How can you be offside from that position? You can see it cross the line, down the line. I thought Man United would be top, to be fair, with Neymar. Definitely thought Man United would be top. Right. I'm happy with the performance so far. Let's get into the second half. see what happens here. LXG is about the same as there, so it's not too surprising we're drawing this game, but if we can just stick one of these chances away, would be very nice. Oh, we're going over back to the keeper, okay. Samba with the ball. Messina. Back to Samba. It's a long highlight this is. Bailly gets his former team. Okay. Tunisia doesn't even grab the ball. Samba does though. Good save. I think we'll change something up in a minute. 60 minutes mark. Pivotal for the substitutions. Galan collects the ball from a bad pass. Messina just gets sort of tackled by Rashford. Not really. That's a bit of a hopeful ball. That's not though. Lautaro Martinez is in. Drags it wide. Can't expect more from Lautaro Martinez in that position. Tamizi. Messina. Back to Tamizi. Galan. Tony. Galan. Back to Messina. The ball in the box, man. Oh, he's gone past him. Oh, it's at the post. Ricochets away. Thought that was it. So he's going to just put the ball in the back of the net then. Rashford runs at Bailly. Bailly, good challenge, even though it was in the box. Make some substitutions now. Again, like this attacking midfielder spot. I'm going to bring Ben Butler on just to see if he can do anything different. Shove him. Do that for now. Yeah, he's offside. Get rid of you, 1 Bissaka, 2 Bissaka, 3 Bissaka, 4. Get rid of him. Get in the bin. Come on. Another substitution in the offing. Galan's the lowest rated. So we'll bring Doherty on, see if he can change anything. Playing for Charlton Future right now in this save. Obviously playing real well in real life, but making the final substitution as well. Quite a few people are actually knackered. Let's bring on Galbraith for Tamizi. But then a bit of legs in the engine room. See if we can change anything. Like I say, I would be happy with the point here. It's not too shabby. Nelson with the ball though. He's in the box. Oh, should have done better. Deserved better. Yeah, agree with the commentator at the bottom of the screen. She deserves better in that situation. But I'll take a point before the game. Definitely take one after the game. And actually, XG has us winning the game. Not by much, but that's definitely a good performance. And hopefully that performance we can move into Chelsea game in a few days, and then potentially that into Liverpool. So having five back to back top 6 teams, never good. But we'll go into that, and then obviously I will see you guys at the end of the season, and then have a season review and all the other malarkey that goes on at the end of the season. But until then, goodbye.